Dontaesboxingnation, what's going on, guys? So Teofimo Lopez, he traveled all the way to the Canelo plant fight just to embarrass himself. He desperately wanted to pose with Canelo Alvarez, claiming to be undisputed alongside of Canelo Alvarez, just to hear Canelo Alvarez and Showtime not even acknowledge Teofimo as undisputed because he's not undisputed. To be undisputed, you have to beat the WBC champion, Devin Haney. Now, before I play the clip of exactly what Canelo Alvarez said, let me go ahead and name the fighters that have been undisputed in the past. There were 5 before Canelo Alvarez, and the history books does not include Teofimo Lopez as one of them. The names are Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor, Terrence Crawford, Alexander Usyk, and Josh Taylor. Now it's Canelo Alvarez. So listen to what Canelo Alvarez says after the fight.
Eso me hace muy feliz y me motiva muchísimo entrar en esos pocos que están en la historia de los unificados. No es fácil, por eso nomás somos 6 en la historia del boxeo.
We're only 6. It keeps me happy, very motivated to be one of the 6 undisputed champion of the world.
So there it is. Teofimo Lopez, he made himself look like a fool. But this is also partially old media's fault. Because see, now that they have a real undisputed in Canelo Alvarez, old media, they don't have a problem telling the truth and telling Teo to his face, you're not undisputed. So all this time, when you had people like Chris Mannix, when you had people like Max Kellerman, when you had the DAZN guys like Ak and Barack, they were all calling this man undisputed. And they all knew he wasn't undisputed. But they were all using this just to protect him from Devin Haney, to basically say, you're undisputed, so you can fight whoever you want to. You don't have to fight Devin Haney if you really don't want to, right? But now that Canelo Alvarez is really undisputed, now they're saying to Teofimo, hey, man, look, man, you knew what we were doing, man. We was just trying to make you look better than Devin Haney. We was just trying to give you a little cushion so there was not too much pressure on you fighting him. But you knew we couldn't keep that lie up for that long. Because this is all documented. It's in the history books of who the undisputed champions are. Guys, even when you go to Wikipedia, it shows 6 undisputed champions, or it showed 5 before Canelo Alvarez became undisputed. Even the man that Teofimo is trying to fight, Josh Taylor, he's trying to avoid Devin Haney just to fight Josh Taylor. Even Josh Taylor said, you still have unfinished business at 135 before you can fight me. You got to win the WBC belt to become undisputed like I am. This is what Josh Taylor said. I know right now, Teofimo, he must be really scratching his head thinking, where did all the support go? Everyone was supposed to stay on code and keep this lie going. Now all of a sudden, people are turning their backs on me. Now they're telling the truth. Yeah, because it's hard to keep that lie going. It's hard to keep any lie going, guys. You know what they say. Usually when you lie, you got to keep lying to cover up the original lie. And that can become exhausting. That's why it's better just to tell the truth. Teofimo, he's talking about he started this trend of becoming undisputed. He says, see, ever since I did it, now everyone wants to become undisputed. No, you didn't set this trend. Bernard Hopkins set this trend. He was the first person to become undisputed, at least when it comes to winning multiple belts, because you guys have to remember what the word dispute even means. Realistically, undisputed, it just means that there is no disputing you are the champion. So realistically, you could just be a 1 belt holder, like it used to be back in the day when there wasn't multiple belts. So I just have to clarify that because I want people to understand there were undisputed champions before, but not undisputed champions winning the multiple belts that exist today. You know, guys, when Teofimo does this, he really, really rubs people the wrong way. He's ruining his reputation. People lose a lot of respect for you when you move like this. What makes things even worse, though, not only does Teofimo lie and call himself undisputed, but then he doesn't even want to fight the WBC champion to really be undisputed. And that's what makes it even worse. So hopefully, you know, Canelo basically telling him that he's not undisputed. Hopefully that's a wake-up call. It probably won't be, but hopefully it is. With that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at ScalpCarolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, you know, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP, and I saw some pictures of some guys, you know, before and after, and I was looking at that, and you know, it caught my attention, so I Googled it. SMP, nothing showed up in my area. So, you know, I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, ScalpCarolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures, and he looked at them, and I was like, can you fix this? And, you know, he pretty much said, no problem. My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started, and during the whole treatment, we talked, and, you know, about our families and our life, and, you know, and things that he does and things that I do. And before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, ScalpCarolinas, to get this done.
All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodeki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.